I've watched the loudest voices rise, only to disappear with time, burning bright for just a moment, like sparks against the night. I used to think that strength meant force, pushing harder, staying course, until the years revealed to me a deeper kind of victory. The strongest river carves the stone without announcing where it's going. Patient hands and steady eyes can change a lifetime. The world rewards speed, life rewards patience. Calm is a superpower, growing stronger every hour. No storm can steal what's deep inside when peace becomes your guide. Calm is a superpower, standing tall when shadows tower. The strongest heart I've ever known never needed to be shown. The city rushes through the rain, everyone chasing something again. Another title, another race, another smile without a face. I slow my footsteps down instead, listening to the words unsaid. The quiet teaches more each day than noise ever could say. The finest whiskey isn't rushed, the oldest oak was never pushed. Everything that truly lasts learns to grow at its own pace. A restless mind reacts, a disciplined mind responds. Calm is a superpower, growing stronger every hour. No storm can steal what's deep inside when peace becomes your guide. Calm is a superpower, standing tall when shadows tower. The strongest heart I've ever known never needed to be shown. I've learned that every angry voice usually hides a deeper choice. A battle never truly won somewhere beneath the sun. So I protect what matters most, a steady soul, a quiet hope, the kind of strength that doesn't fade. When fortune changes shape, the mirror greets me every night with calm instead of pride. That's the only victory I need before I close my eyes. Calm isn't something you're born with, it's something you earn through disappointment, through discipline, through choosing peace. When anger feels easier, and that's why it becomes your greatest strength. Calm is a superpower, stronger now than ever before. No applause can match the peace I finally learned to keep. Calm is a superpower, every quiet passing hour world may never understand, but I don't need it to, because the strongest man is the one who cannot be shaken. The rain fades into silence. The last piano note lingers in the room. I finish my bourbon, turn off the light, and leave without a sound, because true power never enters a room loudly. It simply changes the atmosphere. The atmosphere. I wasn't born with steady hands, or knowing how to make my stand. I stumbled through 1,000 nights, searching for a different life. Every mistake became a guide, every failure shaped my stride. No shortcut ever changed a man, only showing up again. The city never slowed for me, it never offered guarantees. So I learned to build my future slow, one promise at a time. Motivation fades, discipline stays. Discipline changed my life, one sunrise at a time. Not with miracles or luck, but by refusing to give up. Discipline changed my soul when nobody else would know. Every quiet choice I made built the man I am today. While others waited for the moment, I was busy laying stone, building habits no one noticed, far away from anyone. There were mornings full of doubt, when the easy road called out. But I remembered who I'd be if I chose consistency. The mirror slowly changed its face, not because of time or age, but because every small decision left another mark of courage. Your future isn't built tomorrow, it's built today, again and again. Discipline changed my life, one sunrise at a time. Not with miracles or luck, but by refusing to give up. Discipline changed my soul when nobody else would know. Every quiet choice I made built the man I am today. Now the bourbon burden tastes much sweeter, knowing what it truly cost. Every peaceful night reminds me of the man I almost lost. I don't fear another mountain or another heavy load, because discipline has taught me every step becomes a road. The strongest victories I've earned were never celebrated first. They grew inside forgotten mornings long before success emerged. Discipline doesn't ask, "How do you feel today?" It asks, "Who are you becoming?" Because greatness is rarely created in extraordinary moments. It's built inside ordinary days. Discipline changed my life more than money ever might, more than titles, more than fame. It quietly rewrote my name. Discipline changed my heart before it changed my path. And now every road I walk feels lighter, because I carry a stronger man within. The first light reaches the skyline. The city begins another race. I simply straighten my jacket, finish my coffee, and quietly step outside. Not searching, not proving, just becoming again. Again. The city's wrapped in midnight blue. Streetlights paint the avenue. Another evening quietly fades without a debt I need to pay. There was a time I'd chase revenge, trying to settle every end, but anger only built a cage where peace could never stay. The years have carved a steadier soul, teaching me what I can control and what deserves to drift away with yesterday. Not every door deserves another knock. Not every goodbye deserves another look. I choose peace every time over pride and borrowed fights. I'd rather lose an argument than lose my peace tonight. I choose peace every time and leave the heavy weight behind, because the strongest road I've found leads inward, not around. I watch reflections on the glass, like old memories slowly pass. Some still hurt a little less each time I let them rest. The bourbon warms the quiet room. A saxophone begins to bloom. No audience, no need to hide. I'm comfortable inside. I've learned forgiveness isn't weakness. It's freedom wearing patience. It's putting down what you can't change and walking on again. A peaceful heart sleeps deeper than a victorious seagull. I choose peace every time over pride and borrowed fights. I'd rather lose an argument than lose my peace tonight. I choose peace every time and leave the heavy weight behind, because the strongest road I've found leads inward, not around. Some still mistake my quiet ways for giving up or walking away. They never see the strength it takes to leave what only breaks. I've stopped collecting enemies and started collecting memories of quiet nights and honest friends, the kind that never end. Success means something different now. A steady soul beneath the clouds. A life where silence feels like home, even when I'm alone. Peace isn't found after life becomes easy. Peace is found when you stop carrying what was never yours to carry. That's the moment everything becomes lighter. I choose peace every time, and every year the mountains climb a little lower in my mind. As I leave the past behind, I choose peace every time. No applause, no finish line, just another quiet evening, living exactly the life I chose. The record reaches its final note. The city keeps glowing beneath the rain. I finish my drink, turn off the lamp, and walk toward tomorrow. Not searching, not escaping, simply at peace. At peace. At peace.
There was a time I'd answer fast, every insult, every laugh, trying hard to guard my pride, with anger burning deep inside. Every word became a war, every knock another score. Believing strength was standing tall, ready to answer every call. But years have a different voice, teaching patience through hard choice. Some lessons leave a mark so deep, they change the promises you keep. The strongest man in any room is usually the calmest one. I no longer react to every shadow looking back, Some battles fade before they start. When peace is guarding your heart, I no longer react to opinions built on empty facts, because the louder people shout, the less they know what I'm about. The city still has restless souls, running after borrowed goals, searching for another fight to make themselves feel right. I simply pour another glass, watching midnight slowly pass. The jazz plays softly through the smoke, without a single word being spoke. I've learned that silence has a weight heavier than anger or hate. It doesn't need to win the room, it simply changes the mood. Not every opinion deserves your attention. Not every challenge deserves your energy. I no longer react to every shadow looking back. Some battles fade before they start. When peace is guarding your heart, I no longer react to opinions built on empty facts, because the louder people shout, the less they know what I'm about. Now when the world pulls at my sleeve, I choose what I believe. Some storms are meant to pass me by without another reason why. The mirror has become my guide, not the noise that's outside. If I can respect the man I see, that's enough for me. Every year my circle shrinks, but every friendship grows more deep. Quality has replaced the crowd, and silence wears me proud. Control isn't telling others what to do, it's choosing what controls you. A disciplined man doesn't lose himself because someone else has already lost theirs. He remains steady, even when the world forgets how. I no longer react, I've learned there's strength in holding back. Every quiet choice I make protects the peace I didn't fake. I no longer react because I found a better path, a calmer heart, a clearer mind, and a life no noise can steal. The rain has stopped. The city lights shimmer across the pavement. I finish my bourbon, button my coat, and walk into the night. Some men fight every battle. Wise men. Choose every battle. The city never sleeps at night, neither do the rumors passing by. Every whisper finds the wind, trying to pull somebody in. I used to answer every doubt, trying to clear the stories out, until I learned a simple truth: silence often speaks for you. The strongest oak beside the road never argues with a stone. It simply stands another year while weaker branches disappear. Not every question deserves an answer. Not every voice deserves your attention. My silence is my answer now. No need to explain myself somehow. Time will show what words never could, and that's understood. My silence is my answer now. Calm beneath every cloud, the louder the world becomes, the quieter I become. I've seen proud men lose their names, trying to defend every claim. One careless sentence, one long night, can turn the truth into another fight. So I choose the slower road, the one where patience carries hope, where dignity is never sold, for one more story to be told. The mirror doesn't ask for proof, it already knows the truth. And that's the only voice I trust. When daylight turns to dust, a peaceful mind never argues with empty echoes. My silence is my answer now. No need to explain myself somehow. Time will show what words never could, and that's understood. My silence is my answer now. Calm beneath every cloud, the louder the world becomes, the quieter I become. The bourbon rests beside the flame. The jazz still sounds the same. Outside, the city chases noise. Inside, I've made my choice. Some people only understand the language of demand, but I've discovered something rare. Peace doesn't live there. It lives inside a steady soul, a heart completely under control, where every quiet step becomes a victory no one sees. Silence isn't surrender, it's confidence without performance. The world keeps asking who you are. You don't have to answer. Your life already has. My silence is my answer now. No need for anger anyhow. Every promise that I keep runs deeper than I speak. My silence is my answer now. No applause, no final bow, because respect is never claimed, it's quietly earned.
last note fades into the room. The rain has stopped. I finish my drink, straighten my collar, and walk into another night without defending myself, without proving myself, without saying a word. Because my silence has already answered everything.
There was a time I chased approval, running faster every year, thinking every eye upon me would somehow make the road more clear. I wore ambition like a medal, measured life by what I'd gained, never noticing the strongest men were walking through a different lane. The city glowed with endless promise, every light looked like success, but every step kept teaching me that more was sometimes less. The day I stopped competing was the day I started living. I've got nothing left to prove, nothing left to lose. The peace I found inside myself is worth more than the truth they choose. I've got nothing left to prove, no race left to run through. The man I wanted to become is finally coming through. Now I wear my years with gratitude. Every scar has earned its place, every failure carved another line into this weathered face. The bourbon tastes a little smoother when your conscience rests with ease. The finest luxury I've ever owned is sleeping peacefully. Some still chase another title, another headline, another throne, while I find quiet satisfaction simply coming home. Real confidence never asked to be noticed. I've got nothing left to prove, nothing left to lose. The peace I found inside myself is worth more than the truth they choose. I've got nothing left to prove, no race left to run through. The man I wanted to become is finally coming through. I don't envy louder voices or the crowds they entertain, because applause fades with the evening, character remains. The mirror greets me every morning without judgment or disguise, only asking if I live today according to my own advice. That's enough to keep me steady through every passing storm, because the strongest foundations don't need to be reborn. You stop needing validation when you discover self-respect. You stop chasing attention when you discover purpose. And you stop proving your worth when you finally know it. That I've got nothing left to prove, nothing left to prove. Every lesson carry through, every lesson carry through. Every mile and every choice, Lord, help me find my voice, help me find my voice. I've got nothing left to prove, nothing left to hide from you, because the greatest victory I've known was becoming someone I respect. The city glows beneath the dawn. The jazz fades into silence. I finish the last sip, button my jacket, and walk forward without looking for applause, without asking for permission, without needing anyone to tell me who I am. The city's wearing midnight gold, streetlights shine against the cold. Another evening, another glass, watching yesterday quietly pass. There was a time I'd fight the world, every insult, every word, believing strength was standing tall against anyone at all. But life has a patient way of changing how a man behaves. Some lessons only arrive after you've survived. The loudest storms taught me one thing: calm always lasts longer than chaos. Peace is my greatest weapon now. I don't need to prove it somehow. The quieter my heart became, the stronger grew my name. Peace is my greatest weapon still, stronger than anger, stronger than will,
Because the man who masters his soul can never lose control. I've watched proud empires disappear, built on ego, built on fear. I've watched humble men remain, standing through the pouring rain. A steady hand pours bourbon slow. No need to rush, no need to show. Confidence doesn't chase the room, it quietly changes it. The finest blade stays in its place, it doesn't wave before your face. Real power rests patiently until it's truly needed. Discipline speaks softly, emotion screams. Choose wisely. Peace is my greatest weapon now. I don't need to prove it somehow. The quieter my heart became, the stronger grew my name. Peace is my greatest weapon still, stronger than anger, stronger than will. Because the man who masters his soul can never lose control. These days I choose my words with care. Not every silence needs repair. Not every battle deserves my time. Not every mountain needs to climb. The mirror offers quiet truth, not excuses, not more proof. Just one question every night: did you live with honor today? That's enough. The world mistakes calm for weakness, until calm walks away. The world mistakes silence for fear, until silence succeeds. A gentleman never rushes to display his strength, because he already knows exactly how powerful he is. Peace is my greatest weapon now. No crown upon my head somehow, just steady footsteps through the night, knowing everything's alright. Peace is my greatest weapon now. The world grows quieter somehow, because the strongest victories I've known were the ones no one ever saw. The bourbon glass catches the candlelight. The record reaches its final note. Outside, the city never stops moving. Inside, nothing needs to, because a peaceful mind is the most dangerous place. A disciplined man can live. A disciplined man can live.
There was a time I'd hold on tight to every argument, every fight, thinking walking away would mean that somehow I had been defeated. But every year has taught me more than all the victories before. Some doors are stronger left unopened. Some words are better left unspoken. The city glows beneath the rain. People chasing borrowed names, while I'm learning something rare. Not every battle deserves me there. Pride keeps you standing. Wisdom tells you when to leave. I'm strong enough to walk away without a single word to say. Some victories I found in peace, the moment conflict cease. I'm strong enough to walk away and let tomorrow have its day, because protecting who I am matters more than winning then. I've watched anger burn too bright, turning good men into night. One careless moment, one sharp reply can cost a lifetime built with pride. Now I breathe before I speak, choosing calm instead of heat. Not because I'm scared to fight, because I've learned what's worth my life. The finest suit still gathers dust if worn by someone without trust. Character is tailored slow through quiet choices people never know. A gentleman protects his peace before he protects his pride. I'm strong enough to walk away without a single word to say. Some victories are found in peace, the moment conflict cease. I'm strong enough to walk away and let tomorrow have its day, because protecting who I am matters more than winning then. There are people you can't convince, no matter how much truth you give. Some minds are closed before you speak, some hearts refuse to see. So I save my strength instead for promises I've made, for those who know me without doubt, without needing it explained. The mirror never asked me if I won another fight. It only asked one quiet question: did you keep your dignity tonight? Walking away isn't surrender, it's choosing your future over your ego. The strongest men don't escape conflict, they simply refuse to become it. I'm strong enough to walk away and keep my peace another day. No applause, no final word, just quiet strength preserved. I'm strong enough to walk away because I finally found my way. The world may never understand, but I don't need it to. The rain has stopped, the streets reflect the city lights. I straighten my jacket, take one last sip of bourbon and leave without looking back. Some exits are the greatest victories a man will ever make. There was a time I'd hold on tight to every argument, every fight, thinking walking away would mean that somehow I had been defeated. But every year has taught me more than all the victories before. Some doors are stronger left unopened, some words are better left unspoken. The city glows beneath the rain, people chasing borrowed names, while I'm learning something rare. Not every battle deserves me there. Pride keeps. I've met men who rule the room with louder voices, darker moods, yet every crown they tried to wear fell apart beneath their fear. The city taught a different truth, one that only time could prove. The hardest battle any man will fight lies behind his eyes at night. The mirror never cared for wealth or victories upon a shelf. It only asked one thing of me: can you master what you cannot see? The greatest kingdom is the one within. The strongest man controls himself before he tries to lead someone else. A steady heart, a patient mind leaves restless storms behind. The strongest man controls himself. He doesn't need another title on the shelf, because real power quietly begins deep within. There were nights I nearly lost pride that carried hidden costs, trying to win another war that wasn't worth fighting for. Then silence slowly changed my pace, teaching me the strength of grace. Every breath became a choice instead of another raised voice. The burden rests beside the flame, like every lesson without a name, slowly warming through the years, melting old fears. Control is isn't holding back your strength, it's deciding when to use it. The strongest man controls himself before he tries to lead someone else. A steady heart, a patient mind leaves restless storms behind. The strongest man controls himself. He doesn't need another title on the show, because real power quietly begins deep within. Now the city lights don't tempt me to become someone I'm not. I've stopped measuring my value by the things I've bought. My wealth is found in peaceful sleep, promises I've chosen to keep, the discipline to walk away when anger wants to stay. I've learned that freedom has a face. It wears calm in every place, and confidence walks slowly without needing to be seen. Anyone can control a moment, very few can control themselves. Anyone can win an argument, few can protect their peace. The rarest strength is mastering your own mind before trying to master the world. The strongest man controls himself. No applause from anyone else, just quiet confidence each day, lighting up his way. The strongest man controls himself. His greatest victory is himself. And every year that passes by makes that victory even more worthwhile. The rain has finally stopped. Morning waits beyond the skyline. I put on my coat, take one final look at the city, and quietly smile, because the only man I needed to conquer was the one looking back in the mirror. The city's glowing after rain, different streets but still the same. Neon reflections on the ground, while silence is the only sound. There was a time I'd lose my way, every setback stole a day. Every harsh word left a scar that followed me too far. But seasons have a way of turning, and every fire leaves you learning. The man I was has disappeared without a trace of fear. Life didn't become easier, I simply became stronger. The world can't shake me anymore. I've stood where stronger storms have roared. Every scar became my guide. Now peace walks by my side. The world can't shake me anymore. I found what I was searching for. Not in fortune, not in fame, but in the man I've become today. I've watched dreams rise and slowly fall. I've lost people I thought I'd never lose at all. I've carried silence through the years. I've made peace with all my fears. The finest lessons life has taught were never things that could be bought. They came through nights I stood alone, learning to become my own home. Now every sunrise feels enough. Every quiet day feels rich enough. Because gratitude replaced desire, and calm replaced the fire. Nothing outside of you can control the man within you. The world can't shake me anymore. I've stood where stronger storms have roared. Every scar became my guide. Now peace walks by my side. The world can't shake me anymore. I found what I was searching for. Not in fortune, not in fame, but in the man I've become today. The mirror smiles a little more than it ever did before. Not because life has been kind, but because I found peace of mind. The whiskey rests beside the flame. The old blues record sounds the same. The city keeps chasing tomorrow, while I let go of sorrow. I've learned that strength is often quiet, like moonlight over restless tides. It never asks to be admired, it simply survives. You become unshakable the moment you stop depending on applause, on approval, on revenge, on proving yourself. Because when peace becomes your foundation, nothing outside of you can pull it down. The world can't shake me anymore. I've walked through every closing door, and every ending that I knew led me somewhere new. The world can't shake me anymore. I'm not the man I was before. I've traded anger for control and found freedom in my soul. The world can't shake me anymore, because I finally discovered that the strongest place I'll ever stand is within myself. The first light touches the skyline,
The city begins another day. I finish the last sip of bourbon, put on my coat, and quietly step forward. No longer searching, no longer proving, no longer running, just living like the gentleman I was always becoming.